Storm Team 44, powered by Bracket Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Sunshine now beginning to peek through the clouds on that Evansville East Cam. It's going to be another steamy day ahead with temperatures up into the upper 80s, which doesn't sound that bad, but it's all about the dew points this time of year, which are pretty high, low to mid 70s. That's going to make it feel more like closer to 100 this afternoon, and there will be less rain to help cool things off. We certainly saw a lot of heavy rain yesterday, and we do have a couple of little isolated downpours developing this morning farther towards the west into Gallatin County and Saline County. It's got some thunderstorms popping up that way, but they are pretty few and far between. Pretty impressive rain in terms of both coverage and amounts. Based on radar estimates, some pockets of our area picked up 2 to 2.5 inches of rain. Most of us didn't see quite that much, closer to an inch in and around Evansville, but more rain is likely on the way later tonight, at least for most of the afternoon. I think we're going to be mainly dry. We have some ever so slightly drier air coming in from the west, not much going on farther towards southeastern Missouri and farther the southwestern tip of Illinois. Of course, you do have some downpours happening towards Kansas and Oklahoma, but for the most part, it is going to be a little bit quieter for at least during the day. What's going on is you've got sort of this tug of war happening. You've got the subtropical ridge over the southeast, and then you've got the jet stream up towards the north. We're kind of right in the middle where there's sort of this back and forth happening. It's hot and it's humid, but sometimes the storms can kind of outdo the heat, so to speak, and over the rest of the weekend, there will continue to be this sort of back and forth happening where it's going to be hot and humid, but the storms will at least help to cool things off. And the chances of storms each day will go back and forth as a result, between most likely 20 and 40%. For the rest of the day today, it's more like 20%. We're only going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies for a majority of the day. That will keep the highs down to just the upper 80s, but of course with the humidity, it's going to feel more like the upper 90s to close to 100. And later tonight is when I think we have a better chance for some showers and storms, most likely around 9, 10 o'clock. That should be moving in to most of the area at around 11 o'clock to midnight tonight. If you're out late tonight, you may need that umbrella, something worth holding on to. But if you're calling it an early night, then maybe you probably won't. Before around 9 o'clock, most of us will not need much of that rain gear. But have it handy into tomorrow because we will likely see more pop-up showers and storms for at least part of the day Saturday. It looks like the storms look to win out a little more for Saturday afternoon, potentially a line of thunderstorms that'll be coming in late in the day tomorrow. So again, that back and forth will continue Sunday and Monday between storm chances and summer heat. It does look like by Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll have a stronger heat dome that'll be developing down towards the central Mississippi Valley. That puts the storm chances on hold, and that's when the heat index really starts to crank up. By the middle part of next week, we could be seeing a pretty significant heat wave develop. Heat index going back and forth between upper 90s, low 100s today through Tuesday, but could be up to as high as 106 by Wednesday and Thursday for those feels-like temperatures. So plan on it being pretty much a scorcher by the time we get to the middle part of next week as those rain chances fizzle out.